Guys, Mona is gone. Oh, you know that this episode, I don't like it. Seriously, I don't. But for the fact that we have not seen the final results, I just pray that nothing happens to Mona. Because if anything happens to Mona, I will not forgive Ejike. I will not forgive Ejike. Even Mr. Aloy, I will not be happy with him. Because Mona is not supposed to be gone by this stage. But let's just go through the review. It started with a Mona, with a Ejike trying to collect loan about 400 million from a bank, and that is the bank that he has been patronizing. As a matter of fact, according to him, he has many accounts with the bank, but the bank is saying that for them to give him the money, he needs to use his house as collateral, and he is surprised that the bank should demand such a thing after all the money that he is saving with them and all of that. But bank will always want to be safe. They don't want to do a business that they will regret tomorrow. And when Dan enters, Dan encouraged Ejike to use his house and get the loan. After all, he is a courageous billionaire. He shouldn't be afraid of losing anything. And Ejike said he is doing his business courageously. And at the end of the day, Dan was able to convince him to use his house as collateral. So if anything happens to the money, Ejike's money will be gone, the house will be gone, Ejike will become homeless, and that is what Dan wants for Ejike. But it's unfortunate that Ejike did not know any of that. Not at all. Then coming to Andy and the Chinwe. Andy heard that Chinwe is in Mona's mom's house and that her daughter is not feeling fine because Andy is a good friend. Andy is indeed a good friend. Seriously, he came to check up on Chinwe and the baby. But due to Chinwe is filled with, will I say, bitterness and anger and frustration, she lashed out to him the way she have been doing to Mona and everyone that comes her way. You know, because according to her, anybody that is friend to Ejike can never be a friend to her. You can imagine that. It simply means that nothing good come from Ejike's lineage, and she too, nobody should be around her because she shares the same blood with Ejike. So, but I'm happy that Andy was able to talk some sense into her, because when she started shedding tears, it simply means that Andy has been able to talk some sense into her. And I was expecting that she would not collect the money that Andy gave her. Andy told her that, look, you are just being bitter for nothing. And I'm here to check on you. It doesn't put any food on my table. Whether I check on you or not, I will still live my life. So, and if you continue like this, it means that you are going to end up a bitter person and nobody will come close to you. You cannot, and the truth is that if she continues like that, she will not be able to get married. She will not be able to progress in life. She will be stuck with that bitterness and anger in her life. That is, but I believe that that moment she started crying, maybe her mind or her heart would have been turning for repentance. I don't know. But Andy gave her 50,000 naira and left. Then the part that Andy was very angry with Ejike, and I am sure that fight, that slap that he gave to Ejike was because of the way Ejike treated Chinwe and her baby. I'm sure that's the reason. Because if you remember, it was straight from where she went to meet with where he went to meet with Chinwe that he went to Ejike's house. But unfortunately, Ejike started pick up a fight with him. And while they were fighting, Mona came down and trying to separate the fight, Ejike now pushed Mona, and that's the end. I just pray that nothing happens to Mona. I don't want to believe that Mona is no more. I don't want to believe that. Even though Dan is telling Ejike that if anything happens, if it turns out to be that Mona is no more, that he should push it to Andy. Yes, that he will push it to Andy, and he will say that it is so. And that is because Dan knows that Andy loves Ejike for real, and Dan will want to support Ejike, and Andy too know very well that as in Andy knows that Dan does not mean well for Ejike. If you remember their last discussion, you find out that Dan is in the life of Ejike to destroy him, but Ejike is not getting it. But my prayer is that nothing happens to Mona. Guys, I don't know what to think about this episode. Whatever you think about it, share with us on the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video. And follow my page and turn on the notification bell. I'm still your girl, Tochi Williamson. Bye. I love you guys.